Dive.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going? Soon, the Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the La Fu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight,
Well, things aren't getting lively.
Yeah, me too. But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row?
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like...
The Xianzhou La Fu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the war dance, they're demonstrating to...
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
No need to worry. The war dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the...
What do you think, Himiko?
There's certainly... With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society.
So that means we're not going to the...
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, March. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou La Fu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend...
What do you two think? I don't hear any objection.
Now that everyone's on board with the...
Kalinga Abyss? What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely...
That's why geniuses aren't... Don't miss us too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
Himiko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more... by the way, Don Hung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the La Fu.
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the La Fu by yourselves? I don't. Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended. And both the long life and short life species are still feeling... And since he has extended an...
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. Well, it's nothing too poetic. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived at the Xianzhou. This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been quite unusual, I must say. I'm just hoping for the... many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing said General Jingyuan sent him to welcome us. Where is he?
Let's wait for him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
Hey, you guys! Hold on a moment. Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Lafu?
We know a little bit about it.
We are from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
That's great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
Exactly. We're Xian. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet. No doubt about it.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony.
भाई
Our
सब्सक्राइब
clients
लाइक
love
कर
these
दे.
kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here.
अरे ब्रो जो मन
Give
करे
them
वो
some
पुल करो.
suggestions.
क्या करना है?
Good idea. The everyday vibe of the Aurum Alley is a rare find on the planet of festivities.
Everyday vibe. Yeah, our clients have had their fair share of adrenaline-pumping dreamscapes. Maybe something down to earth would touch their hearts.
Thanks for the suggestion. We'll head to the Aurum Alley to gather materials. Maybe we'll run into each other there in a couple of days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
ना भाई नहीं भूला बिल्कुल नहीं कभी नहीं.
Wow, really? Let's go catch up with him.
अरे नहीं स्ट्रीम पे कोई आता नहीं है ना ज़्यादा करके तो पता भी नहीं चलता लाइक किया है कि नहीं. बस बोल रहा हूँ मैं. आपने मैसेज भी नहीं किया था ना.
There you are. Everyone, this way. Hey everyone. It's been a while.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But Yanqing, are you?
भाई कैफका का पोस्टर ब्लेड.
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller than before?
हैं?
We've only been away for a few months.
What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Seriously, I've never seen the Luofu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven,
भाई स्टोरी कंप्लीट कर दी क्या तूने?
I understand
हेलो
why General Jingyuan chose this time.
पावर एक्स.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who've come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Luofu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, Reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace.
अरे भाई पीटी क्यों बिल्ड कर रहा था भाई, पीटी में मत बिल्ड कर। भाई क्या पहले से थी क्या वो कैरेक्टर? ब्लैक स्वॉन पहले से थी क्या?
By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhuming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings. Yeah, I wonder if you've heard of it.
भाई पुल सेव
It's known
कर,
as the Star
पीटी
Forge,
मत बिल्ड
and
करो
it's
यार, वो
responsible
स्कैम
for
चीज
providing
है।
more than half of the Cloud Knight's armaments.
भाई सही है यार, तू ही फर्स्ट है।
The Xianzhou Zhuming boasts skilled craftsmasters, and General Huayan is a top-notch craftsman himself. If only I could get a sword
भाई
forged by
कौन सा
him,
कैरेक्टर पुल
I'd
करना
be
है?
on
अभी जो है वो
Cloud
नया वाला?
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
हाँ ये तो है यार, ब्लैक स्वॉन सपोर्ट बहुत अच्छा है।
I'm
मेरे को भी
sorry
निकालना
for
है अभी।
talking your ear off. The general wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express
एनर्जी
has been
दिखानी,
going.
एनर्जी।
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side. I agree.
All units assemble quickly.
क्या हो गया अभी वापस से?
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
We'll go with you.
हाँ भाई कोई तू तो कुछ कर नहीं पाएगा।
Watch out for the
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
भाई कट सीन कुछ ज़्यादा हाई क्वालिटी का बनाते हैं HSR वाले, गेंशन का नहीं रहता।
Borison? Why are there Borison here?
Say bye to breathing.
This ends now.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Can I have fun this time?
मेरे इसमें चैट बार बार दिख रही है, क्या करूँ?
Stand still.
A quick did it together as one.
बस हैकरों का बस चाहिए, इजी। बड़ा नंबर था क्या भाई?
Not good.
ये कौन अभी? Who is this character?
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
तलवार लेके भाग गई, चोर था क्या? कि थी?
Wait, my sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going
कितना
on.
टेम्परेचर है? 43।
While we appreciate your rescue, my Xianzhou friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack.
भाई आईपीसी वाले बहुत
Once we're
हरामी
done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
But this shipment isn't even meant for the Luofu. And it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must go through inspection.
But we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the boar.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't...
भाई ग्राफिक्स सही लग रहे इतना रिफ्लेक्शन
Who's in charge here? I need
बहुत
some
heat है
answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
With the war dance approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now,
यार ये हीटिंग नहीं होगा क्या बंद मेरा कभी
prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisan prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this captain. This incident involves the Ju Ming's diplomat.
Who are you?
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisan just before arriving, and the Ju Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisan pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisan near the Luofu, and the Ju Ming envoys saved them? This sounds...
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. Ju Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure.
क्या हो गया कैसे स्कैम हो गया अभी 2 बार
over to the Luofu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borisan desperados decided to put up a fight.
पर दोनों भी तो सही तो दिखते हैं कैरेक्टर वाइज और गेम प्ले वाइज भी
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent
Black
to the
Swan
shackling
support
prison as
है
soon
और
as possible.
Navia Geobase DPS है
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath.
क्या पसंद नहीं है क्या दोनों कैरेक्टर
others so that the Seed of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
You look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble.
भाई थोड़ा सा अपने हाथों पे उंगलियों पे कंट्रोल दे देते तो फिर नहीं मिलता ना स्पिन क्यों मारा पीटी बिल्ड करना क्या अच्छी नहीं रहता जाता मुझे लगता है
Yeah, those werewolf monsters
पर
are known
कोई
as
नहीं भाई 5 स्टार तो मिला है 50-50 लूज तो नहीं हुई
and we've been fighting them for a very long time. The Borisan have been a powerful
भाई मेरे
force
पास
for
भी
a long
फायर
time,
फ्लाई है पर मैंने उसको
plundering
बिल्ड
and
नहीं किया अभी
enslaving
तक
many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster, and the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3
भाई मेरे
decades
पास भी
ago.
कोई सपोर्ट ही नहीं है HSR
They're faded over the years.
बिल्कुल नहीं बस
Who
एक
would have
ये रहेगी
thought?
सिल्वर वुल्फ वो भी डीबफ के लिए
They attacked an IPC ship.
बाकी एक्रोन कैफका फायरफ्लाई ये सब तो डीपीएस है मेरे
An
पास
attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borisan. Well, enough with. I'd love to chit-chat.
अरे भाई जल्दी
Thank
खत्म
you,
हो
but by the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of
I
filing a
was
lost
holding
property
back
report at the Realm
myself
Keeping
for
Commission to see if I can get
whole
it back.
तो फिर कैसे कैसे हो गया? एक महीने में कितने पुल जमा हो गए?
Don't remind me. I just zoned out for a moment, that's all. All right, let's not keep the general waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many.
टेम्परेचर 42 सही है। ये शायद से विलन है।
There are a lot of troublemakers around.
ये विलन है, विलन। भाई ये कैफ का है, उसका ये वेपन 10 पुल में मिल गया और आयकोरंग का भी सेम है भाई, 10 पुल में। ये फायर बिल्ड नहीं हो रही मेरे से, इसका वेपन भी नहीं है मेरे पास। अरे भाई मैं क्या करूं उसमें, अभी मैं भी कुछ नहीं कर सकता। पर इसको बिल्ड कैसे करना है, इसका मेरे पास वेपन ही नहीं है, कुछ अच्छा सा वेपन ही नहीं है, एक भी अपग्रेड भी नहीं है। ये बस है इंक्रीज डैमेज फायरफ्लाई का, और ये ऊपर से हीमो को बिल्ड करके रखी है मैंने। पोर्ट के लिए बिल्ड रहा था तो फिर मेरे को इसका C1 मिल गया। क्या काम का ये कैरेक्टर, C1 क्या काम का? आइस डैश का अटैक ही बढ़ता है बस। कौन सा है वो, 5 स्टार या 4 स्टार है कि है मेरे पास? क्या नाम है? मिलता किधर है वो लाइट कोन? हेलो ब्रो, लाइट कोन कहाँ मिलता है? भाई ये तक बिल्ड नहीं है मेरा। डॉक्टर रेशियो, ये सपोर्ट है, ये भी बिल्ड नहीं किया मैंने। कौन C1 मिल गया? आई गॉट हिम C1 एज वेल। किसका? कितना पेटी है मेरा? $43 की पीटी है। कैमलिंग कहाँ है? भाई 4 लोग देख के भी चले गए। पुल्स भाई, पुल्स कुछ नहीं है। यू डोंट हैव इट। पुल्स भी नहीं है भाई। कुछ बोल रही थी ये भाई। फार्म करते बैठो या फिर क्या करूँ? मेरे ये सब तो फुल ही पड़ा है। किसको बिल्ड करूँ मैं? इसको? क्या दो इसको? फायरफ्लाई को। नता से भी बिल्ड करनी है। इंक्रीज द वेयर HP मैक्स बाय द आउटरो द सब फालतू है। ये भी बिल्ड करना है। किसको बिल्ड करूँ या ना करूँ फायरफ्लाई को? क्या डैमेज देती है ये? She give more damage. भाई HSR में जंप का बटन ही नहीं है यार, अजीब लगता है गेम खेलने में.
It's been a long journey, Elder Wyatt. Thank you for your presence.
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the... All is well when you have friends coming from afar.
ऐसा तो कभी नहीं होता.
Allow me to introduce you to General Wyatt. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
No need to be so formal.
I was forced to.
I'm just a tourist here.
यार ये बार-बार क्यों हो रहा है ऐसा?
Tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
हाँ भाई मैं फोन से ही कर रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम तो.
Not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles.
Bro तो स्टोरी पे ध्यान देता है क्या? पावर.
I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life
You don't have
brings
it.
its share.
It's an honor to meet you, General Wyatt.
It's my
Build her,
honor
she
to
is
meet
broken.
you, General Wyatt.
Great to meet you, General.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Lawfu, the same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the ambrosial art?
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and him. Without their help, I'm afraid
भाई नाम बोल देना मेरा क्या जाएगा?
This crisis.
So, this reincarnation has returned to the Lawfu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
वाईफाई पे हूँ पर वो कहाँ से है वो समझ जाओ.
General Wyatt.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Lawfu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today.
Bro तू स्टोरी पे ध्यान देता है?
Forgot. This is my apprentice, Yoon Lee.
It's you!
Oh, it's you.
Oh, you two already know each other?
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you...
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we...
Nope, that won't do.
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Zhuming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield,
you have to reclaim it on the battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yunli. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Lafu's swordmasters.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword. So you don't...
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel.
Yang Qing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful. Because I'm not as
You two. Be quiet and apologize to Yan Qing.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't...
It's a small misunderstanding. And an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yunli, who is among those ranks today...
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart.
68.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yang Qing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yunli to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Luofu.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so...
Please forgive me for coming at an
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yunli. Take this opportunity to clear...
Yang Qing, once you felt our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for...
I have seen this story 5 times now.
Of the IPC ship.
भाई सब समझ में आ गया तेरे को मतलब क्या चालू है अभी
See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
भाई फोन इतना तप रहा है ना ऐसा लग रहा है कि क्या बोलूं
This is the report Qingzu just sent me. Let me take a look.
Of course.
Huh. Looks like the general has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
यार कभी तो एमसी को एक कटाना दो यार अजीब अजीब से हथियार दे के रखे एक बल्ला वो स्पीयर भी नहीं है क्या बोलते उसे लैंस
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle
as usual
disputes.
lied.
It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it
Dark
out with weapons on the
इसमें?
battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC. But they're... well, let's not worry about that for now.
इतना क्या है डार्क तो मुझे कुछ लगता नहीं है ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मेरे को वो कैरेक्टर की डार्क लगा था बाकी सब तो सही था
to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing.
वैसे मैं ज़्यादा ध्यान भी नहीं देता स्टोरी पे पर मज़ा आता है सुनने में एनिमे और गेम दोनों साथ में हो जाता है भाई ने आँख खोले
As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows.
वैसे जनरल के मास्टर के साथ क्या हुआ था?
Catch up to you. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Luofu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing, she has come specifically for you. Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning.
I like to watch the anime story.
That's not true, General Huaiyan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
स्टोरी अच्छी बनाते हैं पर साइड क्वेस्ट में स्किप बटन नहीं देते साले.
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
We are
भाई ये चाइल्ड जैसा नहीं दिख रहा थोड़ा सा.
Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
यामिको का मेल वर्जन.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her
अरे
than
मतलब
coming
कि वो
here?
मर गई क्या?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
हाँ ये वाला यामिको का ही लगता है. ऐसा लगता है भाई है उसका.
Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huaiyan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
Drat! I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
He will lost her eyes. She is alive.
No need to bother. The Juming but
Reserve?
maybe I'm.
No, you're not.
That's right.
What's so unusual about it?
भाई मुझे जाना
They
पड़ेगा.
simply received an invitation from Jingyuan. Just
मैं
like
अभी लाइव स्ट्रीम बंद करा. मैं अभी 7 नहीं तो 8 बजे आऊँगा शायद से. कोई देखने आया तो स्ट्रीम.
The ambrosial arbor.
Yes. Once the spark of the general must have had that.
I was. By the way. And thanks to your worth, the general is under
Thank you पूरी स्ट्रीम देखने के लिए.
But I was
come on.
Miss March is
आऊँगा
right
मैं
still.
वापस. जल्दी खत्म हो, मेरे को जाना है, मेरे को काम आ गया.
Well, since